Hello, Grandma Dizzy here. Okay, I have been tagged in a keto tag challenge. And that is where someone tags you in the same lifestyle you're doing, which I think is really cool. So many ketoers out there, so little time. And you answer questions. The person that recommended this was Gina, and she's a great subscriber of mine. And the person I went and looked at was Kayla Cupcake. And she said this was sent to her by Pinky and Selena. So, let me see. Question number 1. Why did you go keto? You know, I think sometimes that's, I answer that almost every time I do a video. I have tried every diet under the sun. And I have even had a gastric bypass. So I've even had weight loss surgery. I have been big girl my whole life. My parents even had me to doctors and fat camps when I was a child. I mean, you know, it's something I have fought my entire life. And I have been vegan, vegetarian, raw vegetarian, Stillman's water diet, if you remember back in the way. Atkins actually worked for me. It was one of the few that did. And I can't name them all. Beachfront. Hello. Beep, beep, beep. My oven, I'm cooking, so if you see flames shooting behind me, holler. I got some bacon grease at the bottom of my fridge. I think that's a keto challenge right there, that you get bacon grease in your fridge and then it burns off. Okay, so that is why. When I found keto, and it was so completely opposite of everything that I've ever done, besides the Atkins. It was near to that, but I quit Atkins because it was too high protein. I only have one kidney, and people were telling me it was going to hurt my kidney to throw so much protein. So when I found keto, I was like, that's crazy. High fat, low carb? It's insane. I mean, I have always been told to eat high carb, low fat, and that's what I've done. So it was so opposite of anything I had been told that I am just that type of person that I'm going to give it a try. And I tried. And that runs into the next one, is how long have you been keto? People that have watched me know this. I did a 3-month challenge, and I am now, on the 12th of December will be through my 4th month. I decided to carry on through Christmas. I'm taking this in small chunks, and the reason is, if I say to myself, I'm going to be keto the rest of my life, that's too overwhelming. I want to take this in, and I don't really want to even say 3-month chunks anymore. I think I'm just going to pick me a landmark through Christmas. Then I get to Christmas through Valentine's Day. That works for me. Hey, if big chunks, lifetime commitments work for you, that's fine. I was married for 24 years. That's the only lifetime commitment I made, and he passed away New Year's Day 2000. So I was married for 24 years. That's the only lifetime commitment I've ever made. Now, what are my keto challenges? This is the 3rd question. Human beings. Other people. I thought about that question. That was the biggest challenge to me, was other people. Because they're all screaming that it's unhealthy, it's not good. My doctor said she actually was up for it. But then again, she also liked it when I was raw vegan and vegan. She just likes it as long as I'm on any restrictive diet whatsoever. She's pretty cool. And supportive. You know, as long as my blood tests and everything come back fine, and they did. So, my challenge is, I had one last night, and this is an example. Mother wanted to go out to eat, and she chose Long John Silver's, which was ironic because, well, I kind of mentioned it, since someone had told me there was only 9 grams of carb per fish. And we went in there, and I told the lady, since I hadn't eaten all day, except for an egg before we left, I said, I want 2 fish, and I want an order of green beans. They brought me out a 2-fish-piece dinner, which had all kinds of crumbly, crunchy carbohydrates on it, along with 2 hush puppies, which I did not ask for. Mom and Rick got my crunchies, and Rick ate the hush puppies. Thank you, they saved me, because I love those things. My challenge, I guess, has always been that I love carbohydrates. Scudner, leave the kitty alone. Always while I'm filming. So this is, you know, when you sit back and I looked at my dietary life and your life in a bigger picture, and I go, okay, what is the foods? What is the foods? Grandma's from the Midwest. You're going to hear me. I cannot speak. What are the foods that I want, crave, want all the time? And for me, sugar. It boils down to sugar because I like breads, pastas. You know what? I could have lived on just pasta, potatoes, starches. That is the food that when I found Dr. McDougall, I loved him. I was like, yes, I did the McDougall diet for like 6 months, gained 30 pounds. Thank you, Dr. McDougall, because I can eat a lot of pasta and potatoes, and I am a happy camper. I have said this in other videos, if you're new to my channel, that I think we're all individually different. Some of us are carb burners. I've seen people eat copious amounts of sugar and just live on sugars, and they lose weight. They're bread eaters, they're pasta eaters. The other day, Kelly, what's-her-face, on television said that she eats nothing but bread, and she loves bread, and that she stays skinny as a rail. Life is not fair, because that would be my dream. But it doesn't work for me. So that's why I chose keto. I said, you know what? I don't particularly like fats. I don't particularly like meats and things. But let's just give it a whirl. Now, what's the next question? Do I exercise? Moving on. How much do you want to lose? Okay, want and accept are two totally different things when you get to be this age. Because you realize that sometimes, well, most of the time, you never get what you want. Boy, I could go through some wants for you. I want a new house. One that don't leak. One that don't make me work too much. One that don't make me think. Okay, enough rapping. Okay, I want, how much do I want to lose? I would like to lose another 80 pounds. I started at 280. I'd like to weigh 180. I'm not looking to be a 145 person. I'm 5'9", and I have big bones. At 180, I look like an Auschwitz victim. So I've only gotten there a couple of times and haven't been able to stay. I want to be below 200. I would settle for that. There we go. But I will also settle for anything lower than what I am right now. I'll take it all. It's okay. Have you had any success? Yes. If you look at my first videos, I think I look a lot rounder. I've lost 20 pounds so far. I haven't weighed in a week. I don't get on the scale because this diet is not fast. It's slow, and you tend to like drop 4 pounds or 3 pounds, and then you sit there and go up a little and down a little and up a little, and you play in that, and then you drop, and then you play. It's a strange weight loss, but I don't pay much attention to it now, and I've learned that. Scudder, leave the kitty alone. Okay. Supplements. Do I take supplements? Yes, I have a Grandma's on Drugs video. You can watch that. Come here. Would you leave the kitty alone? Scud got his clothes off. He somehow got his sweater, his new sweater off, and he's lost it. And I've chased him around like a 2-year-old toddler. He's running naked and happy. Cannot catch him. So he's here. He's down here naked dog. Naked boy. High five. Give me a high five. There we go. All right. Where were we? Got distracted. Do I do supplements? Yes. I do a lot of them. At this age, I would have done them without the ketogenic diet. But I do MCT oil, iron, definitely. A multivitamin, yes. Magnesium, potassium, a must. Okay. And then I have antidepressant meds. I take 2 of those, which actually can cause weight gain. So, but I fight that too. So yes, the answer is yes, I do, and I do recommend definitely potassium and magnesium on this diet. I take a handful a day. There you go. Do you take supplements? A handful a day. Okay. What would you like for a cheat day? That's difficult because I've thought about this a lot. Chinese. I have actually had a cheat day, and I did Chinese, and I lost weight afterwards, and I didn't gain, and that's been kind of funny. for me anyway, that I could actually have a cheat day and not really like, you know, gain weight and put myself back. However, I will say this, that, okay, hang on, get my leg up. Ever since I fell, my leg's been swollen. Ow, okay, I'm comfortable now. You know, it's kind of like my taste buds have changed. Every once in a while, like, I taste something and it's just not. I did stop at McDonald's finally last week one time with the boys, and I just ordered a double cheeseburger, and I pulled the bun off of it, and I just ate the meat on the inside, and it was, yeah. I thought it'd taste better than what it did, and I even tasted the bun. I took one bite of the bun. I think my taste buds have changed on this diet. So if I had a cheat day, it would just be to go to a Chinese restaurant and just eat tons of crab rangoon, vegetables, egg rolls. I would go to town. I probably would just want to sit there all day and continue eating, and then it would set me off and I'd start wanting more. So to me, sometimes it's not worth cheating that big or anything, because it sets me off. I turn into a real carb craver quick. It's like, you know, my skin turns green, I grow a lot bigger, can't control myself. That's what carbs do to me. Okay, moving along. What advice would I give to newbies? Don't give up. You are not going to like this diet in the beginning. You're going to go a couple of days and you're going to feel sick. And you're going to go a week and you're going to say, I'm not losing weight. And you might even gain. I don't know. You're not going to be happy when you first start this diet. It's not an easy diet. This is a challenging lifestyle. And I knew that going in because I researched it and I listened to a lot of keto people and I read a lot about it. So I was prepared. And that is my advice. Be prepared going into this lifestyle. And it will pay off, and it is worth it. For if you are a carb addict like me, it is definitely worth it to do. You will not feel deprived after you get used to this. There are challenges, and it's usually other people that make those challenges. Just be ready for it. That's my advice. And stick with it. Don't give up. Okay, here's my advice. And then they wanted me to insert progress pictures. So I'll see if I can go back and cut a couple of photos out of when I started and now and see if we see a difference. So, well, there's my keto tag challenge. Boom, I tagged someone else. So, how about you, Marion? Tag, you're it. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. You have a beautiful day. I love you. Keto on.